first got involved with Girls in Action through General Mills. We had a group of volunteers who started volunteering with the program, and so that was my first interaction with Girls in Action. Going into North High School monthly and having some good one-on-one time with the girls, so that's where I really had a very up close and personal interaction experience in what the program was all about and the power of impact that it had on the girls' lives. As we think about some of the challenges that face our youth today, the violence, achievement gaps, just engagement in the schools, I think that going into the schools is important for this program because it gives the girls a reason to be excited to come and show up for school. When they're excited about this program and that's infused in their day, it shows partnership of the program with the school system, so it's not something that's separate or against what they're going to every day, the school system, but it's something that looks like it's in partnership with that. And then again, I think it's just because we aren't looking to extend their days or look for the extra activity or the additional place that they have to go, it just makes the girls more accessible to the program, which I think leads to their ability to really be able to participate.
I first heard it from my niece, and she was telling me it's this program called Girls in Action, and she was just talking to me, it was just going in one ear and out the other, just saying stuff, and all I heard was yeah, yeah, yeah. Then she said, you get out of class. I was like, what?
So what I like about them, because a lot of girls get a chance to take trips and vacations, they go on college visits, and some of the girls probably never had that opportunity to get out and experience the things that they have experienced with Girls in Action. Even with the tea, they go have tea parties and commitments. I just love the program because what it's bringing to the girls, and some of the girls would never ever see things if they never got involved with the Girls in Action program.
I love Dr. Verna's mission and the way that we speak to these young women and really figure out how to help them believe in themselves and get empowered to do things that they can do. We just want women to do, girls to do the best that they can do. The community should support Girls in Action because we really need to empower our girls. We need our girls to believe in themselves and elevate themselves to make sure that they get educated and become really productive members in society.
I first heard about Girls in Action when I came from California. I came in my freshman year, second semester. I didn't know anyone. I was entering into a high school that I just moved to the state. Everything was new to me, so I was pretty much lost. Girls in Action really provided guidance for me. They led me with all the resources. I didn't know what networking was. Wasn't sure how to build up a resume, how to talk to older people. I didn't even know if they wanted to hear me. So it really provided me with the confidence to just kind of get out there and do events and do stuff for the community and just improve myself, really.
Okay, what I see changes in the young women that are part of our organization, the main thing is they learn to trust other young women. A lot of times in high schools now we get kind of that mean girl kind of competitive thing going, but they learn to appreciate one another and they support one another, they become adders in each other's lives, and that's what I really see change. Secondly, I think they get more confidence. And third, I think they see a broader version of the world just beyond their neighborhoods and their schools. They get to hear about other women and interact with other women, and I just think they can plan better for the future if they know what's out there.
I learned a lot. The adders, subtractors, multipliers, dividers, all of that has stuck with me and really helped kind of keep me going and helped me persevere through all of my different challenges. It was a huge struggle. I basically had lost all hope. I feel like cursed but a blessing in disguise because I feel like I hit the bottomless pit, but then I was able to kind of realize that I don't have to go there again. It kind of made me realize my own strength, my own personal power. And all of the different things started coming back to me with Girls in Action.
The power in Girls in Action is it's a program that's already set, and so it's not necessarily by chance that you may know people or run into a program that can help you. The Girls in Action has packaged the real power of understanding what's going to help these girls move forward and put together a curriculum that helps them drive towards that over the course of their high school years.
Well, I've grown a lot from being in the program and knowing more about myself and knowing that I actually care much for others and giving back to the community a lot. I learned a lot about self-empowerment and knowing that there's many girls around that struggle with like maybe self-esteem problems and such, and the fact that we can all come together as a group and share those feelings with each other, and like life story events, and just learn from each other and just give more of a better impact between us. So.
Honestly, Girls in Action they planted that seed of like going to college and being a greater woman in my head. My mom also planted that, but through Girls in Action, it was always a seed that was always watered, if that makes sense. Like, they just encouraged going to college, being a better woman, being a positive woman. That was something that was always pushed at us. And I think if I didn't have that, I probably would have just settled for getting a 40-hour-a-week job and just working and striving to pay bills. But having those women encourage me, and still encourage me to this day, is a huge blessing for me, because if I didn't have that, there wasn't really anybody else telling me like, you're smart and you're beautiful and you can go and do this. There wasn't too many people telling me that. And I feel like Girls in Action helps you see like inside of you and who you really are, and it helps you become aware of the things that you've been through and the things that make you stronger.
You have everything you need right now today to do everything you want to do in your life. And in Girls in Action, as women leaders and mentors, we get to help. And I'm so thankful for that.
Just coming onto my campus and sometimes I just like have to stop myself from crying that I'm here. I made it to a 4-year college, a private college. Like, that is a huge accomplishment. And even though it's going to be hard and it's not going to be easy, but it is so worth it. Like, don't even think about the loans or anything, because this is your chance to make it. And I'm just truly, truly blessed and honored. Like, I'm happy to be here. Like, it also motivates me, because I want to be an influence to my sisters and to other girls in my family, and let them know Nicole did it, so you can do it. And at least they will know that they have me if they need help with anything. And like, that really inspires me and keeps me to keep going forward and to just strive through the late night studying sessions and every obstacle that comes and every bill that comes in the mail. It just pushes me, like, it helps me remember I'm here for a reason. Nobody else was able to do it, but I'm here, and I have to do it for my family. So that's the main thing that encourages me through all of this.
Thank you, Girls in Action.
Thank you, Girls in Action.
Thanks, Girls in Action.
Thanks, Girls in Action.
Thank you so much, Girls in Action.